Hey there, fellow anime enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel, where we dissect the latest and greatest in the world of anime. Today, we're delving into the much-anticipated Part 2, Episode 2 of Dead Mount Deathplay. I'm your host, John, and I'm here to spill all the details on when this episode is dropping and what exciting plot twists might be in store for us. But before we jump into the speculations, make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss any updates. Let's get started! The Dead Mount Deathplay anime first came out in April 2023, and now it has been confirmed that the second cour will arrive soon with new visuals. The adventures of the corpse god in the human world are set to continue in October of this year. The manga was written by Ryoto Nariga and drawn by Shinta Fujimoto, being published by Square Enix, the famous video game company that has also released several high-profile manga series such as Fullmetal Alchemist. The anime is done by the studio known as Geek Toys, and it has been streamed through Crunchyroll for the rest of the world. As mentioned earlier, the second cour of Dead Mount Deathplay is going to come out in October of this year. The first cour established the plot, the character of the corpse god as Polka, and many of the different elements that make the story work. Therefore, the second part of the season promises to be quite interesting, as it will focus on the adventures of Polka. Now that the first part has established many of the different elements of the story, such as the power system, the many different realities that are out there, and Polka's new desire to live a peaceful life, the second part is going to dwell deeper into the character's psyche and the world around him. This series tells the story of a necromancer known as the Corpse God, who is in another reality and is close to dying against a hero known as Sir Shigrua Edith Lugrid. During his last moments, the corpse god does a spell to reincarnate in another reality, which turns out to be modern-day Japan in the body of a 16-year-old, named Polka Shinoyama. It turns out that Polka recently got his throat cut by a mysterious assassin, but the corpse god makes do with what he has. He decides that he can have the quiet, peaceful life that he always wanted in this world, so he starts making moves in Shinjuku, the town he is in. One of the biggest encounters he has is with Misaki, the girl that turns out to be the assassin who killed Polka. The corpse god turns her into a zombie, and the latter ends up feeling a sort of attraction towards the young man, making things a lot more complicated for the necromancer. Dead Mount Deathplay Part 2 Episode 2 will be released on October 16, 2023. Lastly, before we wrap up, let's dive into the fan buzz and expectations. The Dead Mount Deathplay community has been buzzing with excitement, theories, and fan art. We'll be showcasing some of the most intriguing fan theories and discussing the collective expectations of the fanbase. Will the creators meet these expectations, or will they exceed them? It's a topic that's keeping the fandom on the edge of their seats, and we're here to dissect it all.